Hello and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. At the start of last episode, I said I would tell you in detail what exactly happened during the last episode because, as you were probably aware, for some reason OBS didn't record my microphone, and therefore I don't blame you for not watching a 3-hour-long episode without my voice. Alright, it started off with us completing the quest with Claire, the races. We took part in the final. Claire said, lose the race so I can kill the guy who killed my husband. I said, fuck you, and won the race. That is quest over. Lizzie killed her manager and wanted me to dispose of the body. She also visibly changed and seemed like she was happy about killing her manager. So I said, fuck you, and left there. Quest failed, I guess. Then came the cool side quests. Forget about those two. The paralysis, you might know, future mayor of the city, potentially. They've called me and told me that there had been a break-in that apparently only Jefferson noticed or, had any recollection of. He heard a sound in the night. He confronted the guy who broke in. There was a gunshot. He woke up next morning in his bed. Well, Jefferson was the one who shot the gun at the intruder. He woke up in the next morning whatever. He woke up in his bed. There were no signs of a break-in. There was no bullet hole anywhere. It was like it never happened. I went to investigate alongside Elizabeth, who showed me around the apartment. Pretty great apartment. And we then I found a secret room inside of their apartment that they did not know about. I checked out what was going on in there. Turns out their own security team was spying on them. Elizabeth seemed very distraught by this, told me not to speak to Jefferson about this. I then followed some cables in that security room to see where they lead. They led up to the roof to a transmitter which was sending a signal to a van parked about half a mile away. We then followed, and with we I mean me and Johnny, followed that van to some gongs. We got rid of them. Then we checked the data in the van, but as we were checking it out, which told us that they weren't just spying on the paralysis, they were actually actively manipulating their brain, manipulating their memories, their thoughts, even their personality. As we were doing this, the data was being deleted. We then went back to Elizabeth and told her about what we had figured out, and she confirmed to us that she already knew parts of that, but again told us not to speak to Jefferson about it because he would then go seek out these people himself and would probably get himself killed. So we said, okay, we promise you, we're not going to tell him. We went to meet up with Jefferson and told him sort of a fake cover-up story that we talked about with Elizabeth, that it was just Holt who who told the security team to spy on Jefferson, whatever. And before that, we got sort of, how do you explain that? We got a telepathic message, I guess, and that basically told us that we have no idea who we're dealing with. Well, just the usual things villains say. Johnny afterwards said it's probably or potentially some rogue AIs, but yeah, we told Jefferson it was Holt. He went away happily, and then he basically said, okay, we should cut contact here. I don't fully remember why he said that, but I think it was logical. Again, not really sure why, but it was. After that, pretty cool quest. Probably my favorite in the game so far, gotta be honest. Probably, I actually liked it more than the main quest. Even though that had some pretty cool parts as well, like the part with the, I forgot. The part where we went into the mall with those guys and then into the subnet and then kill all of them with Bridget. Was Bridget her name? I think it was. Then next after that we found a random dude in a parking lot who tried to sell us some BDs and some tech to watch the BDs. Obviously a scam, but I thought, well, who cares? Why not pay him the money? It was like 13,000 euro dollars in total. I was like, yeah, I've got 200k. Who cares? I want to see where this leads. Obviously a scammer. We woke up naked in an apartment. As it turned out later, the apartment where in one of the pretty much our actual first mission after the time skip at the beginning of the game, me and Jackie went to free that that woman who then got, who was like motionless in the ice bath, who then got carried away by trauma team. That apartment, we were in that bathroom when we woke up without any weapons. So that was quite the challenge. That was a very, very cool fight, I guess, because most of the time here I'm just running around killing people and the fights aren't really that interesting. And if they are interesting, it's not because, well, I could be dead any second. It's because the enemy takes so little damage that the fight takes 10 minutes. But that was an actual like high stakes fight, and I could have died a couple of times, but in the end with hacking, with some good shooting, I managed to get myself out of there. Then I went back to the dude who scammed me and I was like, give me back my money or you're dead. He didn't give me my money, so he was dead. And after that, the next cool side quest, I called River, and together, well, basically I met up with him in his car, as usual with River for some reason. And he basically he showed me a news report, and in that news report was it was coverage of a criminal getting arrested, and as it turns out, that criminal had kidnapped River's nephew. The criminal in and of itself, really fucked up guy. He abused in his childhood. He basically decided he would prey on teenagers who were depressed and kind of just really down and had no other way in their life to do anything, or at least thought they didn't, and told them that he would help them. And in the end, he kidnapped them and treated them like farm animals, but worse, on a farm somewhere, well, here on this farm to be more precise. You can still see the scene. They actually, let me see if I can. Yeah, there's lots of mines around here. That was slightly annoying. And they probably are still active. I probably don't really want to go in there. But yeah, they were all held in there. Like injected with weird stuff. And a couple of them were still alive. River's nephew among them. So we got them out there, and Trauma Team, as you can see there, got there and sort of flew off with them. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Obviously in the process of that, we also found a lot more about the kidnapper / killer, his sort of motives. We met with an old friend of River in a science lab of sorts. We met River's sister, whose, well, son River's nephew was, or still is, considering he probably is still alive. By the time we found him, he was unconscious, but very much still alive, yes. And after that, yeah, that was pretty much it, I would say. So with all of that out of the way, we can get back to probably this quest, sure. Let's finish off Panam's quest line. I don't know if this is the last quest in our quest line, but it might be. And we're right next to a fast travel point, so I want to go there right now. Let's see. I did check this time that my audio was actually recording. I just hope that that was actually a case where it was just fucked from the beginning and nothing I could do about it. And it didn't just randomly stop because I did something. Alright.
All ready to go?
Hey, V. No, not yet.
Why am I here
Carol
then?
still needs to check if Militech left any ice in the systems.
Corpos haven't shown up in person to report the loss?
No, I think we managed to keep them off our scent.
We left the trucks with the big Corpo logos down by the Raffin camp. which was almost as much fun as leaving a bag of flaming dog shit on their doorstep.
Fuck, made it look like he just came back from a Corpo War tour. Nice touch.
Everything's fine. Clean as a whistle.
And Saul, what about him?
Nothing, for now. We're staying out of each other's hair.
So he's not planning a family council.
Of course he is. He just wants to keep me in the dark a while longer.
I always wanted to take one of these suckers for a spin.
Which is exactly how all those naive gonks landed at the front. Didn't even need to be recruited. They just showed you the tech.
Go on, hop in. Everything is set.
I mean, I don't particularly want to drive it, but I guess.
All right, let's fire her up. Hold on to your head.
That's a lot of steps.
Damn it.
Anybody get this thing up and running earlier? Maybe you oughta...
Everything is dandy. Give me a moment. Oh, yes!
What a damn shame.
Good old violence.
What about Washington's ancient history? Okay, so what the hell else?
It's not
do
the
we
latest
have?
model, but Mitch and Bob did what they could.
Whatever, asshole. And to you.
Why are
What
we
do you think?
moving? Okay.
Nice
I mean,
and cozy in here.
it is nice and cozy.
You steer directly from your seat. All you have to do is jack in.
What, no knobs, buttons, blinky doodads?
No, none. The impulse runs directly to your cerebral cortex. In a sense, the basilisk becomes an extension of your body. It's like a mystical oneness.
Ever piloted anything like this?
No, why? Don't you trust me?
Can I
Not
still
really.
get out?
No.
Then I trust you. If it's so mystical and shit, why the co-pilot? Extra support?
I'll tell you once we're a bit further from camp. We'll practice. Okay, if you want full functionality in an engagement, you need a second person to handle sensory overload. One pilot steers, the other handles the gun. It's oddly pleasant. You'll see.
I guess. I'd really like it if I didn't have to look this far up to not be blinded by light.
Okay, this will do fine. A dry run first. I'll disconnect for now.
Doesn't need two pilots?
You won't be steering and firing. Are you ready?
Sure.
Panam, is this, as designed?
Neural synchronization doesn't happen at the snap of one's fingers. It'll be over soon. There. See?
Okay.
Okay, still don't understand what you meant.
Warm up. Don't worry, I'm not gonna watch.
Yeah.
Just put it through a few turns.
Okay.
Soft ride.
All right, I can see you've grown bored. Now take her along the line of turbines. When I say so, swerve right or left before the last of them.
All right.
Okay. Which way are we going?
Left. Very good. Keep her going.
You could. I mean, I guess that's the point of testing.
Right. Yes, that's the way to do it.
This has to be left, otherwise we're screwed.
Right.
God damn it.
Excellent.
I wouldn't call that excellent, but you know.
Now let's do some shooting. Stop and I'll activate the system.
There, I've stopped. Where exactly does the game want me to go? Okay, here.
What's on the menu?
Don't get excited. The Basilisk is a cargo ship by design. But it should still be a good time. Alright,
Okay.
blast those wrecks.
What are we? Okay, RX.
Bullseye! Good! They're deader than dirt now. Okay, practice is over. Okay, here we go.
Here we go for
Are you
what?
ready?
Ready for what?
What's happening?
Hijacked in. Our nervous systems are now linked.
Right. Basilisk pilots working in harmony. That why I'm feeling everything doubled?
It's sensory feedback. Our systems are intertwined. Would you like to try it out?
It's cool. But I'm good.
Of course. I understand. I can only feel it. Oh, fuck. They found us. We have to get back to camp.
Yeah.
They're rapid! Whole group of them, ready for a fight!
They're here too, Saul. In full force.
Take them out. Then haul ass here and make
Use
yourself
left control to deploy
Go
counter.
straight. We have to help the family.
Alright. Anything behind us? No, not really. Combat area. Does it matter at who we shoot?
We're almost there.
Okay, I see pad in. Those bastards are in for a surprise.
Okay, V. Let's get to work.
This seems pretty easy. Alright. What are we doing here? They can withstand quite a bit of damage.
Is everything?
Yes, you turned them to dust. Congratulations. It's time to talk.
Alright. Let's get some looting done. You have anti-personnel grenades. We'll just pick up the purple stuff. Or the blue stuff, I guess, as well.
What's good? Family.
Okay.
Come on, Saul. If I have to leave the clan, please just say so. Spare me another speech of yours at the very least.
I'm afraid you'll have to sit through a few more. Because from this day forward, you will lead this family by my side.
I will what?
I wish to do this properly, but fine. Have it your way. I was wrong. You were right. That's the truth. May it never happen again.
But I made a mess of so many things. You said...
I know. But I changed my mind. You risked everything for this family, not even knowing whether you'd be welcome the next day.
Okay. Okay. Well, many things will have to change.
Yes, and to start with, we need to leave this place. Quickly. We can't wait for Militech to find us.
Rude.
Of course. I will prepare our route.
But now I'm supposed to follow you.
Congratulations.
Terrible choice. I voted nay.
Thank you. Thanks. I need to cool down, I think. Will you come with me?
It's not like I have any other choice. Where will you lead me to?
An interesting day. I feel as if I barely evaded a rapidly approaching train.
It's pretty close.
I don't know if I could have done it without you.
Hey, come on.
No, I'm serious. We all owe you. So you can count on the Aldecaldos. Always.
Good to know.
They won't dare show their faces again. How many did we drop?
Nobody's behind the bar. That I like. Beer? Lemonade?
Lemonade.
All right with lemonade.
Suit yourself. To happy endings.
What now, boss?
I have no idea. I'm serious. Not the faintest.
Turns out Saul's all right. So, it's all wrong?
I'll play it by ear. V, look around. Look at them. They could
I
be your
can't.
family.
Pan Am, what do you...
Stay in camp. Join us.
This life, it's not for me, Pan Am. This life, I'm not cut out for it.
Bullshit, you don't know that.
I do. I'm telling you now.
All right, V. I shouldn't drop bombs like that on you right now. I just thought... forget about it.
Maybe once you move camp, we'll...
V?
Yep, still alive. Barely.
Pan Am.
V, relax. Everything is okay. How do you feel?
What happened? I remember, we were talking. Then, suddenly...
You passed out. Completely. We took you with us.
Where?
Somewhere new. We moved camp. Don't worry, we are safe here. For now.
You ain't dying yet.
I'm pretty close though.
V, you have to tell me what is happening. The blood. You were out for hours. What's wrong?
Pan Am, it's getting worse. Every single day.
Okay, V, relax. Take it bit by bit. What is happening? Exactly.
To tell you the whole truth, I'm afraid things won't be the same between us if I do.
V, cut the crap and tell me what's going on. I'm worried.
Okay, so... You ever hear of the relic?
The Arasaka tech? Does something with personalities? I saw the ads. Sounds like some rich people scam, to be honest.
It's not bullshit. I've got a biochip in my head with one of those constructs. And the chip's damaged.
So take it out.
Definitely not that simple. Relics also keep me alive, but...
So this is cyberpsychosis? Because if it is, I know people who...
No. The chip's data is affecting my neural connections. Got nothing to do with cyberpsychosis. I remove the relic, I die. If I don't deal with the construct, I die.
Fuck.
Just trying to live with it. Survive, actually.
It's certainly not doing wonders for your health.
Great
I
advice.
gotta go. I'm feeling better, really.
Wait. I will go with you.
I thought I heard
Where?
that voice.
Hey, Mitch.
Finally. We were worried.
Took good care of your ride. She's over there. But you're not leaving us already, are you?
Is everything okay?
Much better now. Thanks for your help.
I'm glad to hear it.
So you made yourselves at home already.
We do have some experience in this. This is a good place. We have greater control over the area. The rest will settle in quickly. But tell us, how are you? You scared us.
I guess I can stay for a bit.
Thanks. I'll stick around for a bit.
Make yourself at home.
Remember, our offer still stands. If you need help, the Aldecaldos are here for you.
And that, at least, we can agree on.
If you need anything, you know where to find us.
Okay. I'm supposed to follow you. Where to is the question.
Want me to walk with you?
Walk with me where?
I could eat.
I'm not gonna wait for my answer?
No clue.
Okay.
Maybe, Iraman? What? Seriously?
I know this area. Back from the old routes.
You really safe here, though?
For now, yes. Militech does not venture this far. And our vantage points really are much better.
Hey! Welcome back to the land of the living.
About time Sleeping Beauty decided to join us. Hey there.
Where are we headed?
But you know, everything here, it is temporary. All of it. We will soon have to decide what comes next.
Come on. One step at a time. In here? Nope, not in here apparently.
V, back to what we were saying. I will not even pretend to understand. I don't think it has even sunk in yet. But I am serious. How can I help?
Honestly, not a clue.
But there has to be something. Someone who can...
Remember Hellman? He's the one who created the personality construct tech.
That's why you wanted to get him.
But it was a dead end. Now I have to figure out where to go next.
You'll find a way. And once you do, let me know. I will help. This whole family will help. Saul was not joking. You understand?
Thanks, Panam.
Okay. Alright, well, back to the fast travel point we go. Let's see what our next mission is going to be. Over the fire. Daring today. Oh yeah. What do we have? Core Rogue. I will do that actually. I've decided I will definitely do that. But this will be like the last thing we do before we go for the Hanako quest. Sit and wait for Bill Jablonski. Oh, I don't know how I never noticed that, but I only now realized that this actually has the districts where the quests are in front of them. Well, bit late, but I guess we've got that information now. Wait, is there? Search and recover. Okay, and there's Agent Saboteur. Okay. I don't know what exactly that means, but we'll not do it for now. As I've said before, we'll do the quests that we've got left. And no others, unless they come in by themselves. Sit and wait for Bill Jablonski. Muama.
V, got a job for you. My client had a shitload of beta acid stolen. What's beta acid, you might wonder? Fuck if I know. But it's worth a lot, and our client wants it back. That's where you come in. Iron at the ready. More info attached.
I guess that was the search and recover, yep. But we're here for Bill Jablonski.
Here we are. Guess I just gotta wait.
Is that him? Yep.
Huh?
Bill Jablonski.
Did Okada give you the details?
Probably about 2 months ago.
Didn't go into a whole lot of detail, no.
Joshua Stevenson. You and me are gonna give that murdering fuck what he deserves. I'll tell you more inside. Get in. You're driving.
Alright, I'm not sure why I'm driving, but I mean, I'd rather drive than be driven. Especially by a person I don't know.
They're supposed to pass down this street. We just sit tight till they show up and follow them. I want to see the light in that motherfucker's eyes go out.
Whoa, why?
So he can smell his own fear before he dies.
Plan sounds half-baked. Honestly, don't like it.
What's that supposed to mean?
First up, don't execute in public. Don't need an audience. Second, they could get away.
You don't get it. I spent my life savings on this. That's them. Step on it.
Alright. Totally not suspicious.
Stay on him. Don't let him get away.
I mean, the truck's really not all that fast, you know? There's also cars getting in the way.
Hey, show some respect.
Like that one. I mean, they're not really in line of sight anymore, but the quest mark is still there. Why are there so many cars that look like they're purposefully trying to get in my way? The good thing is that, well, as opposed to during the races with Claire, this also applies to the opposite. So if you're far behind a quest marker who's in a car, they'll slow down.
Fuck!
So we can't really lose them. Unless we try to drive in the other direction on purpose, I guess? Maybe? I mean, it looks like they're just driving in circles a bit. And they also very obviously know that they're being followed.
Stop the damn car! Fuck! Brake, I said! Brake! This is it.
Okay.
Let's go.
What are we doing?
Stay close. I'm gonna blow the motherfucker to bits myself.
Okay. Sure. Go on.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking kill him!
I guess. Who is that? Is that our target? No, that's Officer Vasquez. He's got nothing to do with it.
Stop right there! Lieutenant Vasquez, NCPD! Stop right there!
You're protecting a murderer!
Drop it or I shoot!
Well,
Wait! No, stop! Stop the killing! They're here to kill you! It's not their fault. Shoot the guy, and our deal is dead.
Vasquez, shoot!
Right. Let's just all shoot holes in each other.
Crying out loud. Fuck! We can't leave him here. Media vultures will be here any minute.
The fuck are you doing? Stop! NCPD! Stay where you are! And get that goddamn semi out of here! We take him with us.
What?
what the hell is going on?
Olga, we've got
Want me to come with you?
I need you.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Hey, another word from you and I am calling this studio. Gregor, don't
busted
make me
an
ruin your
attempted hit
career.
on my guy.
Nobody,
Yeah,
and I mean
one cat.
nobody,
Bill
will
jumped
harm
on
a hair on
No
your
priors.
head.
But run a deep
I'm
sweep
just
to be sure.
borrowing you.
Thanks, I owe you. No patrol car, and stay off the
Insane
frequencies
if
too.
you think I'm getting in
Can't have
that
this coming
car.
back.
I really need you.
What a fucking mess.
Please.
Told you to drop it,
Ditch the
dickhead.
dick, we gotta go.
Listen.
No, he's coming with us.
Fucking listen.
He has to.
We're clear to go.
Why do
Boys
you
from the
need
precinct
me?
will mop up here.
Why so badly?
What's your name?
V.
Josh Stevenson. But you probably knew that already. Your associate.
What was his name? Bill Jablonski. Ring a bell?
Sadly, yes. Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom.
Wait a sec. You're V. I heard of you.
Can't say the same about you.
We can't take him. Out of the question. He's way too big a threat. Well, I want to give him a job. Christ on a stick.
Finally, something that isn't a complete snore fest. Could binge watch this all day if I had some popcorn.
Gonna tell me what it is you want from me?
Well, this one time Rachel is right. We can't stay here. Come with us. You'll find out all you need to know on the way. Got to object, strongly. Noted. But you don't have a vote here.
Ha! That's it. Got no fucking idea what this is about. But if you don't go with them, I'm never talking to you again.
All right.
All right. I'll go with you.
Move it! We're running late.
Have you ever experienced anything that changed the meaning of existence? Changed your life?
Yeah. Fuck, here we go.
Fuck. The hell possessed me to get in?
12 years ago, I was sentenced to prison for armed robbery. And other sins. I shot and killed several people in cold blood, and it didn't mean anything to me at the time. But behind bars, you get all the time in the world to think. And I thought to correct the errors of my ways.
Any reason you're telling me this?
I still don't get why you're telling me this.
I want you to understand what I am about to do.
Spill already. What do you want from me?
Stay with me for the day, and I'll pay you what you were promised to kill me.
Excuse me? With what money?
Not mine. The studio's. And the studio will pay.
I still got no idea what it is you want from me.
Remain by my side and talk to me. That's it.
Don't like Rachel. She's got the gift of the gab, surely.
I'm merely a springboard for her career. A high-value asset. You're the one I want to talk to.
Just till the end of the day.
Sure.
Till the end of the day.
I sense anything going wrong, I'm out.
No one will force you to stay.
We're almost at Gloria LMR's.
Give me a moment, I need to prepare.
Okay, you can have your moment. Where are we going? Okay, I know roughly where we are.
Vasquez, keep an eye on them. I'm gonna stay in the car. Keep it short. We're on a tight schedule.
Okay. I'm following him. You headed in here? We're in Rancho Coronado, yeah.
Zuleika?
You're late.
I found a companion along the way.
Someone from the studio?
Do you remember what you wrote me in your last letter? He is everything you spoke of. V, meet Zuleika.
Wouldn't mind knowing what's going on here. Anyone?
You haven't told him anything?
Nope.
We just met. There wasn't time.
You really are insane.
He certainly is.
Mama isn't back yet. We can talk inside until she returns. Come in.
Hurry up. I'll be waiting outside.
Okay.
Please, sit down.
I would
Can
if
I
it
offer
would
you
let me.
anything? A drink?
Glass of water.
Please.
Who is this guy whose photos are all over the apartment? Him?
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, one God. Amen.
Zuleika is the sister of the man I killed.
Oh.
She wrote me letters while I was doing time. That is how we two were united. Through forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
You're the reason Joshua found redemption.
It was her letter that started everything.
I lost a brother. God gave me another.
Why are we here? And who are we waiting for?
Tell me, V, do you believe in God?
I got a drink before I answer that. Nope.
Can't say I do.
Zuleika and I have a running dispute. I was thinking you could help us resolve it.
No. I never agreed to anything like this.
I'm all ears.
Joshua, he thinks he's the Messiah and wants to end his own life.
That is not true. I never said I was any sort of Messiah.
Suicide? Do you really think that's what the Lord could ever want from you?
It won't be suicide.
I still don't get what's happening here, Zuleika.
When they put Joshua away, the scream sheets devoted space to him on page 5. But when they discovered he'd found God, suddenly he was on primetime TV.
What's wrong with using a platform to tell people about my faith and God's grace?
We are way past that, Joshua. Instead of being executed in prison, he agreed to let brain-down studio vultures record his agony as he's being crucified.
Hang on. A BD studio changed how a convict's gonna be executed. Doesn't the law say something about that?
Corps write the laws. Corps choose the judges. All it takes is a sit-down between the studio's CEO and a state's attorney. Officially, I'm here on a supervised one-day furlough. But no law can prevent me from spending that with new acquaintances.
Corruption's a sin too, isn't it? And corruption got you here.
This is much bigger than the laws of man. With this brain dance, I'll take God's message to billions. Zuleika transformed me into a child of God. It's time I repaid that debt. I want to bear witness to love's existence, in a manner that all the lost souls on this wretched earth can understand.
Why love?
If unconditional love exists, then so must God. It's time the world was reminded of His divine presence. Think of the millions jacked into their feeds like livestock. The children growing up in gang-infested streets. Do they know love? Think of the joy toys on Jig Jig Street. Coked-out corpos in their offices, and murderers who stalk the streets. I want to reach them. I will reach them! And think of paid killers like you, V. Have you known love? Do you know what it is?
Mother's home. Joshua Stevenson, we meet again. And who are you?
My name is V.
Go. You are not welcome here.
Mrs. El Amar, I have come to beg you for forgiveness.
You murdered my son. That is something I can never forgive.
I truly do regret the pain I have caused you.
Out of my house, now! Just go, please. Out, all of you!
We should leave, really.
Please, Mrs. El Amar!
Murderer! It's okay. Just go.
Off we go.
Reuben from me. My child. My son.
Josh, come on.
Let's go back to the car.
So you're the one who's gonna film it. Bit faster, please. Hmm? We're really taking our time here, aren't we?
Just wish I could have talked to Gloria and explained everything. Somehow I thought... I thought she'd find it in her heart to forgive me.
Time to grab a bite to eat.
Where are we gonna eat?
Who can blame her? It's not easy to forgive your son's murderer.
Stevenson, we all knew how that would end.
If you forgive anyone their sins, they are forgiven. If you do not forgive them, they are not forgiven.
Really aim to spin a virtue of your crucifixion.
Ugh, yes, really.
You'll be kicking up a shitstorm.
Haters gonna hate.
It is something I must do. For if this won't shake the world to its core and wake us from our collective nightmare, then nothing will.
Take Stevenson inside, grab us all a table. Need a word with our stowaway
I
here.
heard. No way, man.
Wait up a sec, I want to talk.
Oh, there you are.
So, what do you think about our next big BD star?
Seems like a nice guy.
He's got some organic chips loose. Needs psychiatric help.
My thoughts exactly. But it's too late for that.
If he's as crazy as you say, why is he so important to you?
Because Stevenson's got a little something that's in short supply, but in very high demand. That little something's called authenticity. And that brain composed entirely of cat shit at this point. He truly believes what he says.
I think he might be more self-possessed than you think.
Look, you're no shrink and neither am I. We're both just out to get paid. Stevenson could be a fat old fucking gold vein for our studio.
And that's my concern because...
Okay.
You're fucking with his mind, asking probing questions.
No,
You're
can't
making
agree
him
to
doubt,
that.
and most
Sorry.
importantly, jeopardizing my investment. So I'm prepared to pay you double what he's promised you to quietly walk away.
Don't do it, V.
Why not, Johnny? You know
My
what?
answer's no.
Why do I think you don't understand what I'm offering you?
Because I don't, because you
Understand
didn't
just
tell
fine.
me.
Let's go inside.
Not bad for a petty merc off the streets.
Grown curious how this'll all end.
In pain and profit, that's how. One's sacred, the other's insane. Though who knows if they aren't congruous concepts. But yeah, I'm curious too. And I've been surprised before.
Alright, I guess we'll see how it turns out. What is this anyway? Who are these people? No, to press Z. 6th Street Gang. Alright, whatever. Wait, where is there? Oh, that was just a fast travel point, I guess. Or breaking into a car, either or.
straight for it, your ass is going down.
Nobody's paying you to open your mouth, Vasquez.
Got a tough customer with that Vasquez. Even for a badge.
He is set in his ways, like so many men.
Vasquez. He blew inside and out.
Might as well have been born with a badge.
Must have some solid dirt on him then.
And the studio majority stakeholder's a corp. Unlike you, Vasquez would clearly mind having enemies in high places.
This brain dance. I'm curious. Tell me more.
Title's the passion. We're speaking to the LCD, of course. And it's gonna revolutionize BD.
How so?
Well, Stevenson's furlough is only so long. We can only scroll the last bit with him. But we'll fill in the run-up to the finale with BD doubles and Bank assets. It'll feel like Stevenson, though.
How's that even possible?
Give me a break. We're part of EBM. Infinite investment in tech. Couple of years and we won't be using actors anymore. My dream of the day.
So why Josh? Sounds like you don't even need him now.
The son of man's agony. You can't weave it strictly out of digital threads just yet.
And you? Get any say in all this?
He forced the writers to go with the Christian gospel according to Luke. They'd originally opted for John.
Guess that's,
I was gonna say, who cares?
John's version is crude and over the top. The Gospel of Luke speaks more to my sensibility. Besides, Luke's Christ is prepared for what awaits him. I want the world to understand that. Feel it.
So what does he want to convey exactly?
That Christ was merciful and continues to die for the world's sins.
Chatter's pointless. That's enough. Stevenson can't be distracted. He has to focus now.
Relax, Rachel.
Yes, why, I don't know anything about you. How do you spend your leisure time? What do you do to unwind?
None of your fucking business.
I mean it as a serious question.
I meditate.
Great to have an outlet. Something to give you peace of mind.
True peace of mind can only come through the spirit of divine grace.
Know what your problem is, all of you? You refuse to understand that spirituality can only ever be personal. And why the fuck are you here anyway? For the free meal?
Yep. Not gonna reply. Yep, that is exactly it.
Ugh, all this talk about grace and salvation and transformation. I could puke. Take it from a BD producer. Religion's an elaborate lie. All of them.
But, Rachel...
No, we're done for the day. Finish your meal, we'll put you up at the studio. And you, get lost. I'll get your fee soon.
Goodbye, V. I am truly glad to have met you.
Props. Really well played there.
What do you make of it all?
Guy just might be the biggest nut job I've ever seen. But it's still corporate exploitation.
All boo. Like 330% of recommended daily volume.
Don't even feel sorry for him, in the least.
We could talk in circles, but who cares what we think? What would it change? Corpse will continue to grow rich off his type, and the masses will live on with their pipe dreams.
Hang on, where's Rebel Johnny? Seem to have lost him.
Well, I found him. He's inside that guy. He's the real rebel.
Make up your mind, which is it? Nutjob or Messiah?
He's fucked in the head. The world's fucked in the head. And you're fucked in the head because my fucked up head is inside it. Guess if you want to save the world, that's the first step. Get fucked in the head.
Well, we've taken step number one then.
What do you think? God exists?
Fuck. Kill me, please.
Come on, serious question.
What? Why? So you flatlined, then got your beat back. Don't tell me that's left you wondering if a construct can even be saved.
Weird as fuck today. Just kinda unreal. But reality beckons. Come on, we got places to trash.
Oh. Did we get a fee? We didn't get one yet. But that'll be it for this episode of Cyberpunk 2077. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.